Center Monorail. Please take a seat or hold on to the handrail. Thank you for your cooperation and enjoy the ride.
The Seattle Center Monorail opened in 1962 alongside the Space Needle as part of the Century 21 Exhibition World's Fair. At that time, it had a single pair of stations and a track length of 9/10 of a mile. Today, over 60 years later, it has 2 stations and covers 1.4 kilometers in distance. The monorail travels back and forth to Westlake Center, which is basically just a mall. However, from there, you can take the light rail as far south as Federal Way, including a stop at the SeaTac Airport, or all the way north to Linwood, which is of course the birthplace of Weird Al Yankovic. Over the years, there have been multiple proposals to expand the monorail, but the light rail has always won out instead, usually due to cost. Still, the monorail remains an effective and even profitable part of Seattle's mass transit system, as well as being a tourist attraction unto itself. A one-way ticket costs $4, time of recording, or you can buy a round-trip ticket for $8, which represents a savings of approximately $0 over buying 2 one-way tickets. This was the ALWEG company's second daily operating monorail in the U.S., with the first one being at Disneyland. And a neon sign at the Seattle Center Station declares it the ALWEG monorail, which probably just confuses most people who are not giant nerds. The word monorail is a portmanteau of the words mono, which is a type of disease, and rail, which of course refers to a line of cocaine. This makes sense, as actually riding the thing feels and sounds a bit like a metal trash can rolling down a hill. None of which should be taken as a slight or non-recommendation, as the monorail is still quite fun and visually interesting. Still, you might want to hold on. Interestingly enough, this monorail has a mascot, which can be found in the back corner of the Seattle Center Station platform. Monorail Man, also known as Trainus Prime, is a robot made of old, no longer usable parts by the maintenance team. It is not known who decided that Trainus was a good name, but I would be wary of letting that person take any parts home with them. The artistic value of Monorail Man is incalculable. Whoosh. Whoosh, 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 whoosh.
Oh, oh, oh.